Okay, you guys are in for a treat today because I do not have anything better to do. I need to go get my hair cut. I'm on the Stealth Bomber. I haven't ridden this baby in a year, well, like 6 months, so give it a shot. So yeah, I haven't ridden this thing in like 6 months. It's been a while. Make sure there's no one behind me, there isn't. See how she rips? No! Let's go. Okay, I need to tone it down. I might get myself in trouble. Tone it down. Oh shoot. I love this thing. It's ADHD moment though. Okay, so the brakes should be fine now, but they still squeal, but there's still an air bubble somewhere. I don't know why. I've done everything in my power to fix that, but I cannot seem to fix it permanently, so. Too much power for my phone. I miss this thing. I'm gonna keep it around 24 for right now though, because I have no idea where the cops are at, and I don't need to get pulled over immediately on this thing because I have not ridden it, and I'm a fiend for speed right now. So yeah, anyways, e-bike guy built this battery for me like 6 months ago. Why is that in the middle? There we go. And I've had nothing but good things to say about this thing. It's a 58.8 AH battery. It is 14P. And I've had no issues with this thing. I've cranked all the maximum RPM out of this thing, which was 75 at the time because I was limited by my tune. And now my issue is my motor. If I push too many amps through the motor, it overheats. Now people are like, well, no, it's your battery's the issue. No, I don't have a BMS. Don't need one. I've had nothing but solid feedback with this thing. The battery doesn't warm up, but the issue is the fact that this motor is only made for 280 amps. Yeah, you can push more. I pushed 28,000 kilowatts through this thing at times, and I could probably push 35,000 now with a new tune. But one, I don't know what road to even do that on, and then secondly, I don't need to die, or cook my motor. The motors are expensive on these things. All right, I'm gonna tune it up just a little bit. We're gonna go like 30 for right now. And this is accurate within 1 mile per hour, above or under, I forget, but I just need to pretend I'm pedaling. There's no one behind me, there's no one in front of me, so I'm just gonna cruise. It's like a kid in a candy store when you give me this thing. All right, there's a squirrel up there. We're gonna go get my hair cut. I want to test the range of this thing. It was at 68% when I first hopped on it, because I was charging it slightly. Thing rides like a dream though. I cannot complain. The throttle's a little touchy though. Like I can just go, and that's me babying it. I'm not even trying to push past, like 30 is like the sweet spot for right now, miles per hour. I love this thing too much fun. Now this entire build was like $7,000 or $8,000. I forget now. It's been a while, but still cheaper than the Tulare XXX max speed or maxed out power-wise. All right, this is a straight road. Windy! And there goes my bag. And that's regen braking. I'm not even using my actual brakes. Get back in the bike lane. It's just too much fun. I just want to pin it. Because usually at 58, it starts capping itself with the voltage sag and everything. Before, with my field weakening set way too high, but readjusted all that so the voltage doesn't come down as much. Because if you're pumping too much phase amps through your motor, you're just going to overheat the motor and not get any benefit. So there's a balancing act between the two, and you got to make sure your battery can support it. But with this controller, the controller acts weird to begin with. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna go see how. Like, dude, that was like nothing. I'm scared to pin the throttle on this thing. Okay, we're coming up to a little bit busier of a road, so I'm gonna keep it again around 24. 24 feels too slow though. I feel slower than my actual e-bike, but I also know this is a bigger bike, so. Trees are changing color. I'm having fun. If only made engine noises. I have speakers on here, but I don't use them, especially when I'm recording videos. Yeah, this throttle is stupid touchy. Because she just wants to go. Cop pulls me over. That ain't me. I am a bicycle. Start pedaling again. Just confused the crap out of everyone. Just make them think it's a really fast bicycle. My chain gear's up though. I need chain derailleur. That's the next thing I need. But and I need to lower the suspension. It sits a little too high for my liking. There is a road over here I can test the speed on, but if there's a cop sitting out, RIP. Yeah, I don't like how touchy the throttle is in second, but e-bike guy was telling me I need a domino throttle for this thing. Because apparently domino throttles are a lot better. What the heck did I just hit? I feel so much vibrations through this thing, but I also know it's because of the suspension setup. I hate this. Baby it up. Okay, we're good. Good. I just crushed something with my dump trunk of a butt. Yeah, you can't pin the throttle, you just instantly loop this thing. 600 amps and 1200 phase amps is more than enough for any human being. I don't care. And it's a 72 volt. Like, if I was 96 volt, I'd probably go 105 easy. Like, watch this. I'm at 20. Drop it back down. It's doing some weird stuff. Gonna chill. I probably should check the temperatures of everything too in a second. I'm gonna pull up the app just in case, but the motor should be good, but I'm not sure. Fingerprint does not match. That's my fingerprint though. 32 Celsius is the motor temp. 35 is usually where it's a problem, or where it's outside my range that I don't like personally. Alright, here's the road, so I'm gonna test this real fast because there's no one coming down here. Alright, we're gonna pin it. Interesting. So I just pinned the throttle and I got stuck at 56 miles per hour. So I think the limit is the battery itself, because I cannot go above 75 miles per hour with this setup. Because even with the new tune, it should be going faster. But I also not, if I put it on fuel weakening 1, which I'm gonna try because there's no one behind me, I'm gonna mess with the settings a little bit. I might as well. I'm just chilling riding. Those brakes are horrible though. Enable Pro mode. Field response. What? Oh no. Yep, nope, e-bike guy was right. I did not bind the controller to this. So I cannot mess with anything. I'm about to do that when I get home, I guess. That's kind of weird though. Huh, that's odd. And now it wants to go faster. I don't understand this, but whatever. I'll have to play with it later. I can't mess with that right now. It's just no point. I think, like I said, the field weakening is the issue for the phase amps, and then this is a 3.5T motor on a 19-inch setup, so I think I am capped at 75 miles per hour, maybe 80 maximum, because of the fact that the RPM limit is bound by the voltage itself. I probably need a 2.5T to go faster than that, but it is what it is. 75 is fast enough. Like, I'm going 30 right now. I'd barely go above that. Just out of my comfort zone and with these turns and just with people in general. This bike ride's like a dream. I'm so happy. And they say riding doesn't help depression. I beg to differ. Alright, I don't know what's coming around this turn. I'm gonna take it nice and slow. I didn't bring my other phone either, so I can't check the down settings. And there's no one behind me, so we're good. My battery's scaring me though. It's saying it's at 50%, but I feel like I'm lower than 50%. But it was 68% before I left, so therefore I should have roughly 25 miles. Wait, it's 16 miles there and 16 miles back. Oh boy. Oopsie. If anything, I just cut the phase amps down and I'll be able to get there in time. Or get back home safely. I hate mode 1. I got boosted power to like 35 miles per hour. Because second mode is uncapped. No one behind me? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There's a stop sign up ahead. Okay. Oh. So I gotta remember that from now on too. I gotta have to stop here. Yeah, the amount of looks I get where people are so confused on what this even is hilarious to me. I can feel my brake lever adjusting, like it's not straight. Oh shit, I'm gonna let that car pass me first. I'd love to race that thing, but I'm not on a full charge and my tune is slightly off with the field weakening. Everything else is okay. But I can catch him right now. Just go. Oh shoot! Wait, no. My motor's cutting out when I do that. What the heck? I'm gonna have to call him real fast. Okay, so apparently my LM setting is set wrong. It's set to 20 right now. It should be around 16, which is why it's doing this stuttering thing at higher voltage or higher amperage. So that I'm definitely going to have to take a look at when I get home, but not right now. This guy has a dog on a leash. That's going to give me anxiety. Don't want to hit the dog. it down. No one behind me. Because now we're coming up to a neighborhood. I don't want to do anything stupid. 69 temperature inside, so battery compartment's good. Controller's good. Try that LM setting like he said. Because I was messing around with all that when I should only mess with one thing at a time. Okay. Here's my turn. Let this guy go. My brake rotor is slightly touching the brake pad. I can hear it now that I'm going slower. Brakes. Okay, after this car goes, then I'll go. Okay. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna cut the video because everything else I don't really have explanation for. It's just mostly me riding it, the bike dying, then walking it. Cause I had a 64 volt cutoff, and I had to go through the settings and fix everything. So a lot of this is still me refining it and adjusting it, but this is what happens when you do DIY. And again, shout out to e-bike guy for the battery and for the information on the way there. So yeah, what was happening during this whole situation is the fact that at 59 miles per hour, the voltage would sag below my 63 volt and it just cut off the motor instantly. And it kept chugging. So the LM may need to be fine-tuned slightly, but then also the fact that I did not have this bike fully charged, or I don't even know what the charge was at. I started at 68 volts. And by the time I got there, it was at 65 volts, 66 volts maybe. And then it shut off at 63 volts because that was the cutoff set. And then I had to mess with things, drop it down to 62 as a stopping point, or 60. But I'm going to research that so I know where to actually set that to and make sure that everything else is proper. Because apparently with this battery, with the 14P setup, if I crank it at 600 amps, full speed for a throttle, it probably lasts like 30 seconds at max settings.
and then it would be depleted just because of how much high amperage it would be putting out. But not sure. We gotta get to that point where I can actually test the tune properly on field weakening 1 versus 2 and on a full charge, because I was capping at 59 miles per hour, and then it was just getting worse from there in this run, apparently.